Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ali and I am back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. So in this video, I'm not on my own account, I'm on a host account. He's a clanmate of mine and he allowed me to get on his account and show his Hydra hard team that I kind of helped him with just a little bit to like tune for you guys. And the good thing about this team that I'm going to show you is that the champions are very accessible and like you should have most of them, and the only one that you may not have might be bivald. He was a fusion last year, but if you don't have him, you don't have to use him. You can just use anyone else that does some provoking. There are a lot of other options, but we decided to use him because he does some damage. Also, he provides some sort of healing. You could use someone like a Kantra, but you're not using Kantra because he's using it Kantra in another team. So let me show you the team setup. And so increase speed first on razzelvarg and the leech. Bivald opens with the provoke. Visix opens with the decreased speed to get more control, and uugo opens with the decreased defense and block buffs, then the heal, and Ursala is opening with the decreased attack, increased attack, then the A3. So let me show you some parts of the run, then I'll show you the builds and I'll tell you how to improve the run. I'm not going to be talking in the run, so enjoy it while I manual it. Okay, so as you see, the damage for the team on the hard is decent. They're very tanky, they're never even close to dying. And from what I've seen, he gets over like a turn 1000 with his team, which is pretty great. And he does very decent damage with it. But I haven't tested this new team fully. But his old team, which was using uugo instead of Ursala, was getting to like over 1000 turns, and Ursala is a way better option for like instead of uugo. So I'm assuming this team would do more damage and would go more turns because of all the survivability and all the extra utility that Ursala brings. And as you can see, the damage in like Visix is lower than razzelvarg, and shamael is just lower than her. Okay, so razzelvarg is in lethal set and speed set, 270 accuracy. And one important thing for razzelvarg, because he's very squishy, you want to put him in a blood shield accessory so that he just survives. Very fast, a lot of attack and crit damage, 100% crit rate, and 294 accuracy. You only need 250 to get to land your debuffs. And his masteries, these are his masteries. Instead of this one, you could get Master Hexer. Ursala, she must be in a regen set, and since you don't want her to die and you want her to revive you, you want her to have a lot of resistance, like 450, 460 or more for hard, and she needs enough accuracy. This is overkill. She only needs like 250 to 60 accuracy, and you want her to be as tanky and as fast as possible. Over to like around 3k defense and like high HP would be nice. It would be nicer if she was faster, because she would provide us with more buffs more often, and our champions would just do more damage. So the faster she is, the better. And there's another thing with the new sets that you can pull off. Let me see if he has it. Was it this set? No, the Merciless set. So if you have the Merciless set, you can fill in these 2 slots, like these 5 slots with Merciless pieces, and get some cooldown reduction out of it, which would come in handy. Let me see. So if you get 4 pieces of Merciless, you have a 30% chance of decreasing a random skill's cooldown when dealing damage, which should be 2 out of her 3 abilities, which is nice. So you could do that too if you want to improve your team. The next champion that we are using is uugo. It was the first, I think it was the first uugo. Doesn't matter which one, they're kind of the same. They're both in like some set that gives them HP, and they're very fast. I'll show you this one. Very fast, tanky, and a lot of accuracy. This is overkill. He probably uses her in other places. These are the masteries. I think I didn't show you the masteries for Ursala. These are the masteries for Ursala. Shamael. His Shamael doesn't have masteries, but if you want to improve your damage, you can get Giant Slayer on him. You just go down this left row. You get here, you get this one, and you get to Giant Slayer them. That's how you do it, and it's very good if you get Life Drinker to get some more HP out of him. Also come the defense tree to get more survivability all the way down to this one, or you can even get this one to get some more turner out of it. The next champion was Visix. His build in Visix was quite difficult for me to get in my own account because she's in a first set. This is just what he had. Very fast and very tanky, and some crit rate and quick damage, enough accuracy. This resistance is not enough to resist the debuffs in hard, but this accuracy is overkill, as I said before. And she has a Brimstone, which is important, and these are her masteries. The War Mastery really helps her stay alive. And if you really want her to be more tanky, if she's like dying, or like you want her to be more tanky, you can come the defense tree and get the delayed death. The retribution is pretty nice, and the blast proof. But normally I would suggest getting into the support tree, getting Lure of Steel, getting the Cycle of Magic, and Master Hexer. But I didn't want to reset his masteries because he uses her in like other places too. So his bivald is in just normal gear, perception, and speed. High, okay HP, fast, enough crit rate and crit damage, some accuracy, and that's about it. And he's got cruelty because He's got 2 AoEs, so they decrease the defense of the heads. That's very helpful. He's fully booked, and he's got the defense masteries. These are his masteries. And yep. So there are ways you can improve your team. Let's talk about this. First of all, bivald is not necessary. You can bring some sort of a provoker, some sort of like a DPS, maybe like someone like an artak in a provoke set. That could help you out a lot. Or you can just bring someone with like a Terminator boost, someone, I don't know, like a Sulfurion if you have him, and that would help your Visix to get back to her provoke faster. So these are like your options. And as for like other champions, if you look at this shamael, I think I didn't show you the build. The build on this shamael is very weak, like damage wise. His speed is okay, but his attack is very low, and this just doesn't do enough damage for what we have in mind, and he doesn't have the masteries either. So there is a lot of room for improvement in this team. You don't have to use the exact champions, but if you're going to change anyone, I would say you can change bivald. You can change uugo with another block buff champion, but be sure to bring the decreased defense. And instead of bivald, be sure to just bring like either like a DPS or someone that can bring you some utility plus the DPS. So anyways, this is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I really recommend building this team. This is a very safe and good team to build in your account. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.